Oh, fuck me. Okay, I got a land play counter right now. Let's see what we can do. Well, I can fucking smack you right now because my Primal Whisperer. Oh boy, here we go. I'm gonna pay 3 with the Carsey Deceiver mana. I'm gonna put this card face down. So Primal Whisperer gets another +2/+2. I'm going to pay another 3, these 3, and I'm going to morph this creature face down. Ow. So Primal Whisperer has got this going on for him. He's an 8/8 with no other abilities. Which means I can bring you to your knees.
Oh, yeah.
Swing for 10.
Okay, and I will take 10.
Okay. Main phase 2. I am not going to do anything during main phase 2. I'm just going to end my turn.
Okay. As awesome as this is, it does mean that I am dead. Okay. So, I'm going to spend 2. Yeah, I'm going to spend 2 to put this face down, and then I am going to spend 3 in order to cycle a slice and dice.
Oh, when you cycle the slice and dice, you deal 1 damage to each creature.
Yes.
Okay, so you draw a card, and everybody's got 1 less health right now.
Yep, and I will end.
But before you end your turn, I'm going to pay a morph cost. And I'm going to flip face up the Coral Trickster.
Okay.
I have to adjust the Whisperer's power and toughness. When I flip the Trickster face up, I draw 2 cards. And I'm going to tap the Darrow-Lancer.
Yep.
Alright, so that should be game right there. Alright. But let's see to what extent it is game. Because I got a bunch of fucking stupid shit I can do right now. For example, I can pay 1, and I can cast Backslide to put your Darrow-Lancer face down.
Okay, then.
So now the Primal Whisperer gets another +2/+2. Oh, this fucking silliness. Let's pay another 3. I'm going to put this creature face down on the table. So now this guy has easily become the king of the ring around here. He's a 12/12.
Yep.
Okay. I really wish I remembered to actually tap the Carsey Deceiver because now I don't have enough other mana unless I want to pay another morph cost. I am not going to pay any other morph costs at this time, but what I am going to do is... How many fucking creatures did I just play? I only played 1 creature, and it was this one, number 66. I guess that's why they put number tags on the cards in cockatrices so that we can actually like tell them apart.
Kind of.
Kind of, yes. I'm not sure where the number assignment comes from though, because it always seems to be a number that's 60 or greater. So this card that I'm moving aside, this card is not able to attack this turn, but the rest of my cards are. So I'm going to swing into you for 2, 4, 6, and 18.
Okay, and I'm going to declare my face-down creature as a blocker.
On the Primal Whisperer. Okay. So now that blockers are declared, I have to determine if I'm going to do anything else this turn. I am actually. I'm going to pay a Megamorph cost.
Okay.
Behold. This card was actually Kadena Silencer.
Alright, so you draw 2 and...
I draw 2.
And she gains a 1/1.
She gains a 1/1 counter, which kind of offsets the loss in power and toughness on the Primal Whisperer. And I counter all abilities that my opponents control at this time.
Yes, which is nothing.
Which is nothing. Okay. And during the damage step, you block the now 10 damage, and then you take 3 and 7 in total.
Yeah, 7 in total. Alright, so I'm going to spend 5 more life in order to turn over my Corona Zealot.
Oh. Wait, what?
I'm dead, Mr. Cloud. I just want to show off how cool this interaction would have been.
Oh, okay,
so,
you're just making shit up at this point.
yes. I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna use her ability in order to redirect damage over to the car seat deceiver.
Right, because you could select any creature on the table for that. All right. Well, that imaginary ability, it resolves.
Car seat deceiver goes to grave.
Sure.
Yay! Good game,
All
Mr.
right.
Cloud.
Good game, Mr. Gerdat. So, have we plumbed the depths of the morph, or are we coming back for more?
I mean, well, I don't think that we have anything else in the Cartier or Onslaught blocks to actually explore.
I mean, I kind of do, but that's up to you if you want to go again.
Well, I don't want to go again, but I do want to show off a couple of the cards I didn't actually get to play, because there is some stuff here that I am playing that I didn't get to show off.
Oh, I would love to show you some of the other shit that I came up with in putting this deck together.
Sun Striker and Blast Miner. I also had this guy face down at one point and did not get to actually use him. So, oh, and yeah, I'm glad that we both picked out at least one of the 5-color dragons.
I'll like clear my throat for a second. Cough, cough.
So you did. So you picked out 2 of the 5-color dragons.
Yeah. So it wasn't before you told me that there's a full cycle of these guys, because green creatures with flying are fucking weird, man.
Yeah. All right. So, I was kind of disappointed that I didn't actually get to do a Hidden Dragon Slayer, because Hidden Dragon Slayer is like the dedicated counter for your Primal Whisperer. But I was never going to be able to do a Megamorph out Shield High Dragon. I know that. Ooh, Wall of Deceit. I actually really like Wall of Deceit. Wall of Deceit is cool.
So the reason why I picked out these cards to show you is a little, shall we say, stupidity that I had revealed to myself as I realized the interactions among these cards. For example, Secret Plans. If you're running Morph, you should probably try to run Secret Plans.
Hey, we didn't say that the commander cards were legal.
Well, you fucking put the... Oh, okay, the Lens of Clarity does refer to face-down creatures, but, like, why would you not run Soul Ring? And by the way, I only ran one, and I never drew it, so there.
Okay. All right.
So, Wall of Deceit. For 3, you can turn him face down. For 1, you can turn him face up. So, for 4 mana, you could just keep drawing cards via however many Secret Planes you have, as many times as you have mana to do it. But that's not all. Salt Road Ambushers gives 2 +1/+1 counters to a creature whenever that creature is turned face up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Puts 2 on it, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, multiply that by the number of triggered abilities you have going on simultaneously. Combine that with abilities like Megamorph on the Bell-Toll Dragon, and you also have some really stupidly situational cards like Backslide that can help you turn creatures with Morph back face down if you so desire. So, as creatures are turned face up or face down, the game remembers how many counters are on them. The game remembers what kinds of counters are on them. They retain they retain those. It's just as they turn face up or face down, then they become either 2/2s or they become their actual revealed printed stats. Doing Wall of Deceit like that way, some might call it wasteful. I call it really, really funny.
Well, you get a boatload of advantage once you've got 2 Secret Plans out. With two Secret Plans, Wall of Deceit just becomes a recursive divination. So,
oh, it's better. It's yeah. Divination would be the closest thing because you draw 2, except you pay 4 to do it.
But yeah, the big complaint that I've got for Morph and by extension Megamorph is specifically a lot of the more valuable creatures with Morph and Megamorph slow the game down just so goddamn much. During Tarkir block, Deathmist Raptor, and there was one other blue green card that had Morph on it that was actually seen, paired together specifically. But pretty much none of the other Morph cards during Tarkir block were even playable, and it's partially because a lot of the stuff that we had, a lot of the linked stuff that we had for power for Morph was actually in Onslaught, and they didn't bring most of the Onslaught stuff back. Onslaught and Scourge specifically.
It is amazing how far back this keyword goes, and really how much it has improved over the years. I have actually been devastated at a tabletop game by a player who was using Morph. I was impressed. Because a lot of what modern Morph wants to do is it wants to flood the field with a bunch of creatures that are like Willbender or Stratus Dancer, where they have incidental abilities like, oh, by the way, not only do I fuck your shit up, but I also get to counter whatever is on the stack or whatever's going on right now. And you had no idea it was coming because it was face down on the table.
I don't think it was Saku Muller. Yeah, because he's just a very big ball of stats with a decent discount on him.
What we can observe is that Morph controls the game in two aspects. One is it controls the game state by giving you abilities.
Simic Morph controls the game state.
Simic Morph, yes.
Because the blue stuff is where all the counter and control abilities really are for Morph. I believe that there is a couple of red Morph stuff that involves field wipes. Like there's I think it's Ash Cloud Phoenix that's one, but I'm pretty sure that was in Murders of Karloff Manor. So.
Yep, I remember Ash Cloud Phoenix.
Yeah, I think that Morph and Megamorph are honestly really cool keywords, but they dramatically slow down the player that's playing them so much that it ends up being, hey, if you don't actually have dedicated instant sorceries for aggro or combo, you're probably just going to get played out of the game by around turn 5. And we actually did kind of see that here, because with your secret plans getting up on turn 5 or 6 each game, you effectively had an infinite resource engine.
Yeah, and I did notice that, as there was a widening gap between the number of cards in my hand and the number of cards in my opponent's hand.
Yeah, because the only stuff that I could actually do for a draw was cycle, because as in red-white, and red-white, especially with other limitations, doesn't actually have all that much draw stuff.
I think putting creatures with flying in was definitely a good move. The Aven Sunstriker can be a freaking bastard child if left unchecked, for example.
Oh, yeah. But although, my favorite cards in here are the Blistering Firecat and Exalted Angel. Those are fucking nuts, man. Those are arguably undercosted for those effects.
Blistering Firecat,
I can either play 4 or 5 for a 7/1 Elemental, Mr. Cloud.
Yes, we're paying 2 for it. And then
if I'm paying 2 for it, then I'm actually paying 5 for it. It's why the discounts are honestly for these cards specifically actually feel fine, because Anak Tracker, it seems to be a 6, but if you morph it, you're paying 8 for it.
Right, but then like you were saying, you slow yourself down because you're tying up your mana instead of doing other things with it. All you're doing is just setting yourself up for another turn. Okay, well let's say for example you're up against like fucking Saprolings, where Saprolings take time to develop, but they're all 1/1s. You can block a 1/1 with a face down 2/2, no problem, and then that buys you time to develop your face down creatures.
Okay, so I thought that this match was relatively fun. How about you, Mr. Cloud?
I enjoyed myself. I think I set up what I had wanted to accomplish, except of course for my Wall of Deceit combo. But yeah, you can take my word for it. It makes the game dumb. Wall of Deceit is a dumb card. I've lost to this card.
Have you ever actually seen Wall of Deceit in the Attacking Walls deck?
The Attacking Walls. The walls are coming down. No, I have not seen it. Attacking Walls, yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
It actually is, because there's a lot of stuff that you can do with attacking walls that they are very explicitly not supposed to do.
The walls aren't supposed to move.
Yes. All right. With that, this has been us exploring the Morph keywords. Next time, it'll be my turn to pick out a set to explore. And I think it might be time for us to do Outlaws at Thunder Junction, simply because I have no idea what the fuck is going on in that. And I'm pretty sure
what will Rocket Rabbit do next?
I'm hoping we do Outlaws at Thunder Junction, specifically because it's more than a year old at this point, so... And I have been curious about it for a while.
Curiosity killed the cat.
No, or cactus in this case.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
All right, everyone. Be safe, and thanks for watching.
Yes. Thank you for watching Rocket Rabbit Commentaries. We'll see you around next time, everybody.